All right. Welcome back, gentle boyos.
Gentle boils.
Check it out. Look what I got tonight. I was going to bring out the big one, but I decided not to. I'm going to wait till I come back from Oklahoma. But this is Beast Machines Cheetor. I don't know why I got Beast Machines Cheetor, because the Beast Machines Cheetor model is ugly. Like it's look at this thing. Like all.
He was not a fun character on the show.
No, it was a Cheetor in regular Beast Wars was freaking annoying in the beginning because he was like a little kid.
His transform, his robot form had cool colors, and I think that was about it.
Yeah,
because every shot in Beast Wars was literally like this. I guess because they thought he was uglier to save budget, was just from his head down to his chest.
But then they killed off that bitch Tigatron, who was his double, which is fine. Tigatron sucked. Look at these feet. Look like he's wearing high heels. Oh, you can't really see that.
Yeah.
Anyways, throughout tonight's episode, I'm going to figure out how to transform this thing back into Cheetor, the robot, rather than the...
Surely Transformer toys are the tuxedos of fidget spinners.
I don't know why I got these Beast Machine models. Oh, shit. No,
I'm sorry.
No, you started.
I just knocked fucking fuck.
It's called the cold open. It's nice.
Yeah.
You're allowed to do those.
I wish I knew how to use your new UI thing. I see a woman with two asses here in the chat.
You left that there.
I know it.
Put that there.
It makes me laugh when I see it.
What would you even call
you can
that?
learn.
Double ass.
No. I mean, what would a doctor call
fuck
it?
is
What?
happening?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 273 of the Rich Dickman Show, the podcast that is slightly better than mediocre. I am your host, Rip. Once again, I got Cheetor with me. All right. Optimal Optimus is here. Optimus Primal as well. All right. We're having a good time. We're time traveling as well this week, you guys. Lots of things going on. I saw Pink. Cody, Randy. Randy, what's going on, baby?
You forgot the most important thing. Mr. Dickman called me today. Motherfuckers, after consulting with several consultants, we have figured out how to make this podcast go intergalactic.
Planetary?
Is that what
Galactic.
we want?
And intergalactic is the branding we're going with. Okay. Yeah, so what we're doing is I got a buddy with a satellite dish who for $450,000 a month, he's going to broadcast every episode we release. It's linked up to the RSS feed, so it'll go out automatically, and we're just going to broadcast that shit into deep space.
You know,
Sounds awful.
I'd rather someone just edited for me, to be honest.
Beggars can't be choosers, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay. All right. Well, that's excellent. We're going intergalactic. Rich Dickman Show, intergalactic. That's right. Cody, my friend, what's going on, baby?
Good things such. Oh, look, can you hear the Air Force fucking flying over my head again?
Yes. God bless them. God bless the USA.
That could be the Space Force. I would like to correct the record.
Try that.
I don't know. I don't think you can hear spaceships because they're in space.
Yeah.
I have to fly to all the UAP hearings, and I can tell you without a doubt we can't hear spaceships. So you're right.
Wait, so do we have aliens or not? Like, what is this all about?
No, REM.
Yeah.
REM.
Yeah.
REM.
What?
REM.
What? I'm asking a question. I'm not.
No.
Okay.
You fell for that. No, you fell. That was the distraction to let Sam Bankman-Fried get off. I know his name is Freed. Sam Bankman. That was the smokescreen for Sam Bankman fraud.
Yeah.
Scam bankrupt fraud.
I thought it was the smokescreen for Hunter Biden or something. Or is the Trump stuff the smokescreen for Hunter? I don't know.
No, well,
so confused.
Well, no. The smoke screen for Hunter was whenever they indicted Vince McMahon, and whenever he had to get spinal surgery. It's crazy how every time he's going to face the federal government in a trial, like he goes through a crazy surgery so that it'll have to look weird.
For? I know you're right, but what's he being indicted?
Oh my God, I've been fucking glued to CNN for this.
Really?
Oh, you're serious?
I actually have. Yeah.
No, I mean Rim. You don't know?
No, I have no idea. I don't really pay attention. I've been busy this week.
Oh well, the biggest thing that he did was for Donald Trump's appearance 16 years ago in the Battle of the Billionaires. He made an off-the-books donation to the Trump organization.
Oh,
really? It was never reported to the SEC.
And that was
that's not what's going on now.
It has to do with Trump.
That's part of the indictment. But they searched his house looking for other hush payments he's also made to several women who had at the time, consensual sexual relationships that they later regretted.
Well, the crazy thing I was looking at was literally defrauding the United States, and the name of the court case is literally going to be Trump versus U.S.
Oh, no, I'm talking Vince McMahon.
Oh, my. What did you think he was talking about, Rem?
I thought it was
Trump or McMahon.
McMahon.
Oh.
I was getting pissed. I was like, I freaky indicted because of Trump.
Now Donald Trump's indictment, Biden's turning him into Jesus on the fucking cross.
I thought we were talking about.
He wants to run an election against Jesus on the cross. And the fucking funny thing is, although this time I think they might got him, but he's going to get elected president, so it doesn't matter anyways.
No, he's not. Because he's going to jail.
You can be elected president from jail, Cody.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think
it's not a disqualifying charge.
They do it in banana republics all the time.
But I don't think you're allowed to conduct any sort of business. Can I
tell you something? Like, as somebody who loves history and is an astute observer of the times, I think you, like me, should be excited to elect somebody who's in jail as president, because it just shows what a mockery our shitty government is anyways. So I think it's awesome.
Okay.
I think it's time we give hope to all incarcerated people.
That's right. It's you can have a second, third, fourth, or fifth chance in this country, man. Absolutely. It doesn't matter who you are.
I bet Trump's like asking for more indictments, because every fucking time they indict him, he goes up 5% in the polls and raises $12 million.
They're so fucking stupid. I don't understand
how. He did go up in the polls.
They just ignore the guy. Just fucking ignore him. Meme him into stupidity. Like, that's it. Be done.
That's not ignoring him.
You know, they meme smoking. Like, smoking's not cool anymore, right? Right, and nobody wants to be associated with the KKK because it looks dumb, right? Because they memed that into stupidity.
Did you hear they use the KKK law to charge Trump?
Did they really?
They used the Ku Klux Klan law.
Yeah, the first law that we passed after the Civil War to stop the KKK from preventing people to vote.
Yeah, listen,
20 years. He's gonna get 20 years for that one.
Love him or hate him, this is fucking crazy. This is just
No, I mean, there was a fucking insurrection and shit like that. Like, this is the closest taste America's had, to dictatorship in 250 years.
I was telling Randy, I would have been happy just to see the whole Capitol building burn along with the White House, just all gone, all of it just gone, right? Go state run, fuck everybody.
I don't think it's flammable anymore.
It sucks. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about anybody. I will vote for whoever's in jail. I don't care. Just to prove a point, because I don't fucking care. But that's cool. Some people have stuff to do. I wonder how Chris O'C's taking all this news. He must be loving it.
I had the intern write up a bunch of like snarky tweets towards Trump, and I sent them to him.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to hear some of them?
Yeah, of course I do. Yeah.
You know how good I am with fucking.
Are we not doing a show
lately?
What? We are doing a show.
Part of the show.
I know. It's just like, do you want to hear these things? It's like, okay, we're doing a show. Yes, of course.
Oh,
breaking. The king of debt just got indicted for debt he can't wiggle out of. Salute emoji. Let's hope the long arm of Lady Justice finally catches the Teflon Don.
Lady
Hashtag
Justice
indictment
is
day.
not a thing.
That's not a good one. I don't like that one.
Okay. From bankruptcies to indictments, at real Donald Trump's business practices remain just as shady and legally questionable.
This
as
one has nothing
tan.
to do with business.
No, that one's dumb too. You got to be snappy and get them, man. You got to really get right into the heart of the matter. Where someone, even supporters, be like, huh? You know what I mean?
Trump 2024 campaign promises: 1, build the wall; 2, lock her up; 3, pardon me. Great priorities. Hashtag.
That's a good one. See, I like that one.
Pardon
6,
me.
Trump indicted. Speak of the devil. Happy indictment day. That one sucks.
Yeah, didn't Trump at one point ask if he could pardon himself out of jail?
Probably, but he can. I mean, he could have pardoned himself before he ever got indicted.
I don't think that's how pardons work.
No, it's true. He could have taken care of himself. He could have pardoned all the January 6th people. He could have done all that, and he didn't. So I mean, he's not that.
He could have pardoned anyone else, but I don't think he could have.
This was pretty good.
Cody, I don't have it right in front of me, but I remember when this was happening at the time, a couple of years ago, I was reading about that it is possible to pre-pardon yourself, but don't quote me on it. I just know what I read online real quick.
To pre-pardon yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if it's...
You can pardon yourself for all future crimes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But here's one...
and he never did any of it. I'm sorry, Ray. It just kind of, as horrible
there's only
human
a
being
few
is.
people that would ever do that. people that
he
need to
definitely
immediately go into hiding.
He definitely led a criminal conspiracy to try and defraud, the American government.
Country. Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody does
And
that
the
every
people.
day.
Don't forget it's the
By
people.
not paying taxes, right?
I pay my taxes. I only take the standard.
Yeah, but the thing is, we pay our taxes for a system that kicks out, the president if they don't have enough votes for the second term.
Yeah.
So, like, we paid, the guys to do this with their taxes, and the guys are doing it now. So everyone's like, what? It's like, insurrections have consequences? It's like, I kind of...
Well, insurrection, whatever. Okay, what's the next
Now,
one?
what do you mean it wasn't an insurrection? It met every definition of an insurrection.
Oh yeah. How many government officials were killed?
even
Like,
taking a
fuck
shit
off.
on Nancy Pelosi's desk.
That's the best part of it. That was amazing.
That was met.
That was fucking amazing. I don't know, that's not
So
true.
so my favorite tweet of
Yeah, go
this, retweeted Mike Pence. Mother always told me to be wary of false prophets. # indictment day.
He's not a false prophet. He's the whistleblower.
No, Donald Trump is the false prophet.
Oh, okay. But I thought you said Pence.
Yeah, no, Pence saying, this is in Pence's words. Mother
there's a
always told me
colon
to
I
be
can't
wary of false prophets. Yes,
Okay, there's a colon I can't see because you're
absolutely.
reading.
There's.
Yes. Also, please don't misunderstand the 6 of you still listening. I just want things to burn and crash and be destroyed. Like, I don't care.
You've
who
said
does
that.
it. Yeah,
You
but I want to
said
be
that
clear
when
because
you were
everybody.
willing to vote for the psychopath.
Yes, everybody's stupid, and think, but no, if Biden was the one who's going to destroy the government, which it kind of is, that's fine too. So I don't care as long as it all burns and every one of them gets thrown out or hanged. So hey, that's awesome though. That's newsworthy. That's an exciting.
Yeah, rough week for your Mount Rushmore, bud.
I don't have a Mount Rushmore. My Mount Rushmore is my two best bros right here in front of me on my screen. You guys, I got to tell you something.
And Vince McMahon and Donald Trump. Holy fuck, that's a big fucking spider.
But here's the thing.
Carrying an egg sack.
I learned
Holy
something
shit.
this week, you guys. I went to Boston, Massachusetts with my daughter. Okay, we went to Fenway Park.
We know where Boston is.
Okay, but I'm just reminding you. It completely
Right, you don't need to
sold
say
out.
Boston, Massachusetts. There's no other Boston.
The stands were full. The floor outside in the outfield, because they don't let you in the infield, was full. I call it the floor, but it's the outfield. For the amazing, the one and only, the stunning, the beautiful, the wonderful Pink.
Oh!
P exclamation mark NK.
Yes, and that's how I spell it because I'm a huge fan. And I took my daughter up to go see Pink, who she just got into Pink like a few weeks ago, and she does the 13-year-old girl thing where they love their idols.
You're a brave man.
I am.
Everyone listening, if you're not driving, give Rem a little bit of a round of applause.
Well, he drives a Subaru. He's a lesbian trapped in a man's body.
Yeah,
He's
so
in there.
there's a lot. I have a lot here. All right. So first of all, I had to talk to Randy about this because I had a lot of anxiety going up there, Cody, because it was just me and my daughter. And my daughter and I have never really gone on an adventure like this before. It was our first one. And, if the movie Sound of Freedom's taught me anything, and I haven't seen it, by the way, I just read what I'm told.
So it's taught you nothing.
Is that if I take my eyes off my daughter for 1 second, she'll get sex trafficked, right? So I was very anxious about what to do if I needed to use the bathroom. I don't care about her. Like if she needs to use the bathroom, I can stand outside and wait. But what do I do when I go in? Some creepy dude asshole's gonna come take my daughter and have her trafficked like immediately. Like it just happens instantly. That's how that goes, right?
You know what
But
I want to
thankfully-
do? Like this might be, sorry to cut you off, but this might be overkill. I can't imagine ever having like a daughter, but if I did and I went to like, a stadium, like, your situation,
Yeah.
I would give her like a suicide bomber vest, but Roman candles instead of like C4. You know what I mean? So if she's ever like stranger danger, she could just pull the pin and just fire like, 12 Roman candles off simultaneously.
Well, here's what I did. I did the next
Who's
best thing, Cody.
Yeah.
First of all, we got in there, right? And I said, I see those gentlemen right there by the ramp. That's security. All right. So if you need anything, you just run to them. But there's nobody else here right now. I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. She's like, no, don't you leave me. I said, okay, well, you're going to come with me then, and you're going to stand outside. So next to the men's restroom was a Fenway Park hospitality table with some hospitality workers there. All right. And I said, you stand here next to them, and I'm going to go into the bathroom. So boom, in and out. And I came, and I didn't go again for the rest of the night till I got home. Now, Cody, you know how you avoid having your children sex trafficked? at a stadium concert like this?
I mean, I had the Roman candle jacket idea.
Yeah, but that's not going to work.
Okay.
I'm giving you the real shit here. Is that you go to
All right. No. Okay.
you make sure the stadium concert is pink, because Pink's audience is 85% lesbian women. I was going to say lesbian women, but that's like self-explanatory. Lesbian women. Yeah.
No, I don't even know if that's explanatory nowadays, but sure.
I'm sorry, 85% women in the stands. I've never been someplace with so many more women than men in my life, and 75% of the 85% of women were lesbian. It was incredible. It was the most incredible sight I've ever seen in my life. And as somebody like me who likes to people watch and likes to think about where that person was, it was phenomenal just to people watch. I even ran into somebody I knew from down here, like this woman who I knew, lesbian. She used to be my neighbor, and we kind of grew up together for a couple of years. And I haven't seen her in years. And she's walking by me with her wife, and she's like, Rem? And I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing here? Then oh, wait a second, we're at a Pink concert, so I know what you're doing here.
There you go.
Getting late.
Yeah. Yep.
She was doing.
So it was a ton of lesbians, a few gay dudes. There's a thing going on with gay guys right now that I didn't know about. Maybe it's a Boston thing, but they're growing these mustaches. The very thin mustaches above their top lip.
Yeah.
And
Freddie Mercury, Vince McMahon.
Further. No, well,
okay. It's further. Where's it terminate?
It goes
Finish
further
the
out,
thought.
right about here, past
like mid cheek.
lips.
Okay,
past the lips. All right, and it's not like the Vince McMahon one is well maintained. Vince McMahon's like kind of curved or designed. These are just straight across that these dudes are doing. So that was interesting. And then I sat next to like a dude who was with a woman, and this dude was dancing and bumping into me. He was dancing everywhere.
Oh man,
but anyway,
dude dancing. That's
dude dancing.
Not good.
He wasn't. He was a straight dude, and he was doing the dude.
No, I don't.
I saw Pat
Benatar.
Pat Benatar and Neil Giraldo, which I'm not even a Pat Benatar fan. Yeah, they were one of the opening acts. Pat Benatar is 70 years old.
God damn it.
They're still fucking rocking. And like I didn't enjoy it because it was too much, too loud. But Group Love, I don't know if you guys ever heard Group Love. That shit was fantastic. Those guys are awesome. Group Love is a band. They sing Best Friends and Ways to Go. If you played them on, you would know what they were. Probably.
Yeah, that's true. If I knew them, I would know them. Yes.
If you knew them, you would know them. Yes. But man, it was such a fantastic show. She's such a great I'm not, she does this thing. She like used to be like an acrobat or tried to be a gymnast and then got fired from being a gymnast and went to singing. She starts at the top of the stage and jumps down on a bungee cord, and then it goes bungee, right? And so she does a lot of acrobatic things with the ropes and flying over the stage. And at the end of the show, for the grand finale, she gets into this like little cable harness thing. It's got like 3 over the stadium. She goes up, and then she goes around the whole stadium, like over the grandstands and everything. Like she was like right above us. My daughter thinks she waved.
Oh,
yeah. So, but she was flying.
I think I saw like a. Yeah, I think I saw footage of that.
You can probably watch it on my daughter's YouTube channel. I'll send you a link because she recorded like 18 songs and posted all of them separate and together.
That's a lot of copyright strikes.
But she, and then here's the rub, right? Because I don't know what the hell is wrong with my kids or what's wrong with me as a father. I have no idea.
You made them.
Yeah, I made them.
You made them.
I kept asking. I kept telling my daughter, "Say, you having a good time? Is everything good?" She's like, "Yeah." She was very like low key but she's like texting my wife, and she's like, "This is the greatest night of my life." I'm like,
of course, it's teenager. Yeah, like you like the best day of their life. They have to poker face it for some reason. Like, let's normalize telling kids they don't have to poker face.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like joy.
Like I enjoy people enjoying things. Like I have fun when other people are having fun. And when Pink started singing and the music started and all that stuff, and I saw the look on my daughter's face, like I had a huge smile on my face because she was having such a good time.
Yeah, there you go. It's a good moment. Yeah. Wholesome.
It was wholesome. Yeah, it was great. So we had fun. We're up in Boston. My little adventure, my little girl. And I saw Pink. I saw Pink and Pat Benatar. That's fucking crazy.
It's a good ticket.
Yeah.
You save the stubs.
Did she blow you?
You
No.
can't save stubs nowadays because it's fucking barcodes on your phones.
See, that was one of the last songs.
Technically
Randy.
QR codes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Blow
have a
me one
QR
last
code,
kiss.
right?
That was a
Did you
major
QR
song
code
during
in
my
them or
divorce
no?
for me.
What was a major song?
Blow me one last kiss.
Oh, I thought that was a new song. That's not new?
No, that's been around for a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Well, yep. Pink. I saw Pink, and I had new carpets installed today, gentlemen. I had brand new carpets. All right.
Why
Did a lot-
carpets?
Because they're bedrooms, and we live in a place where carpets are nice. They're nice. So, suck my ass. All right. I had to hear this shit from my dad, too. Fucking Randy. I don't need that from you. Fucking got carpets. What's the big deal? Fuck off.
I just didn't realize you were so
No,
old.
shut the fuck up, Randy. Just carpets. You don't have to be an asshole about it. God damn.
I'm not. It's just a
I was
very
like excited. You know, I moved all this
inferior
furniture
floor covering.
pretty much by myself, and my back hurts because of it. These 3 Mexican dudes walked in. They're like, "Hey, we're here to do your carpets. This is Miguel. This
Is that what you
Fernando."
call your back? Yeah, it's funny. It's like, that's what I call. This
and I
is
was telling-
team back. Oh, that's
I
probably really
love
bad.
I love my Mexican brothers and sisters. Right, I love everything about their culture and their people and the food, and they're amazing. And Randy and I both agree that they will save this country when the government collapses. Right, because their family.
Well, no, not the government, the demographics. We have a huge demographic problem because our children aren't having children. But thanks to the Latino population, we're going to be fine. We're gonna have
Latinx.
people.
Nope,
Yeah.
they don't like that.
No,
They
I
don't
know
like
they
that.
don't. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
These are men and
Because
women
there's
of Mexican.
You know what they
heritage.
do like? When Joe Biden uses his cell phone to play El
Despacito.
Despacitos. That's my favorite thing that's ever happened.
these horrible people that tried to like make a gender neutral term for Latino, also because it's a gender changing adjective, came after Filipino. Did you know this?
No.
They tried coming after me and my people.
Did they stop when
They-
they
they-
realized you kill people for not singing Frank Sinatra? right?
No, they stopped when they realized the word would have been Philippinks.
Oh.
Like which doesn't make any like. They tried shortening it to Pinksy, and that just sounds like a fucking slur again.
Oh
So
my
they
God.
stopped. Yeah,
Pinksy?
Latinx is cool, but Filipinix, would it be Filipinix? That doesn't sound cool.
Latinx is not cool. None of that's cool. Just
I'm
they were-
Filipinix.
No,
No, it doesn't.
You're a Filipinas.
I'm Filipino. That sounds way better.
Yeah. There's no Filipinx eating lumpia.
I mean, I'm sure there are LGBTQ like Filipino people because
Oh, sure.
look at it, but the thing is, don't call them Filipinix.
Yeah. We're
They
so
don't like
stupid.
that. I'm pretty sure they don't like that.
We've,
Everyone I've polled thinks that sounds absurd.
It is absurd. We're
I don't
want to
be a penis.
stupid society right now. We're gonna put.
I don't want to. I don't want it.
God. All right. Anyways, that's enough of my bullshit. Saw Pink had new carpets installed, and I talked about that thing last week with the job, and we're closer. We're still waiting. I think I'm doing.
Can I talk about a possible promotion watch?
Yeah.
You can we? I feel like you need a 2-second bumper. You know, just like the news cycle sound, like dun 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 dun.
Promotion watch.
Promotion watch, and then you guys literally just say like no more than 12 syllables a piece, and then that's the end of the bit. You're limited to 12 syllables.
Get it, Randy. 12 syllables.
Well, God came down from the heavens today
Oh,
to invite me
Did,
to apply for a position.
no, it has to be in haiku form. Can we get AI to do haikus, Randy?
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, just
Is those the interns? We don't use AI. We use interns. Cody. God damn.
we pay our
I mean,
interns well.
no, isn't there an intern named AI? The Japanese
Al.
one?
His name is Al.
Yeah, Al.
No, that's the American one is Al. There's an AI Japanese one. I think that's her name, right?
Oh,
AI.
Senpai.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. Yeah, okay. Okay, so what did you want me to make, Cody? A haiku.
Okay, make a haiku about UFOs being fake or real. Real is probably the more interesting one.
Okay? Bright lights in the sky, strange craft that zip and zoom by. The truth is out there.
That sounds like a haiku to me. Is it 575, Randy?
Yes.
Wow, there you go. It's a haiku.
And I'm turning it into a stable diffusion prompt right now.
Yeah, dude, I was about to say now do that.
Oh my God, this thing is bigger than it was last week.
Yeah, bud.
What for the people that don't have the visual open, Rem, what are you looking at?
Randy has built some type of
monster, a
monster
Frankenstein.
A Frankenstein UI for making images, and I don't know how to use it. He just like, hey, check it out. Main prompt. So I just put
he kind of did the same thing with me. He's like, put a quarter into the machine and see if a soda comes out. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, he's added the ability to do source images.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna Let's use the Rich Dickman Show logo.
Yeah. Not only that, it's using the new Stable Diffusion XL 1.0 model that Stability AI just released 3 days ago. It was a fucking bitch getting it to run.
You kind of you didn't pull all-nighters, but it sounded like you pulled some all-fucking-nighters with this.
Well, no, I
got a question for you, Randy.
Working on it. Yes, sir.
Is this... I beg your pardon if you're listening to this at home and find it boring, but I'm a fucking nerd for this. Randy, can this thing do, like, transparencies and alpha pixels?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? If I ask for, like, a character figure... You know what I mean? Like a knight slaying a dragon. Can I have like the knight be over transparency so I can like tween and move it across like, you know, a haunted forest?
Yeah.
Trying to do animatics for a book.
Yeah, there's a way to do that. It's going to involve some more custom nodes. However,
all right.
So you'll have to give me some time to do some research on that.
Let me holler at you about custom nodes after the show.
Okay, well, this UI's workflow is using several custom nodes, so I've got some experience with it now. So, I want to share with you guys what it came up with.
That's your new wrestling name, by the way, Randy.
What?
The custom node.
Well, if I must, I really like large individual, but I understand, Cody.
Oh, come on. You know damn well performers play a bunch of wrestlers. There's Iron Sheik. Was that other guy?
Okay. Randy, at some point, like you gotta go on a whole fucking thing on how this... No, it's too boring for the podcast. All right, so Cody.
Why?
If anyone wants their own Stable Diffusion server, hit me up. I'm only charging $750 per build.
$7.50. Nice.
$750. Sorry, it takes about 10 hours, and I charge $75 an hour.
God bless you. That's good. That's good price, and I appreciate it.
Thank you, Randy.
Yeah. All right. Oh, so you put that.
If you hit me up on Twitter, I might be able to get you a Mates Rates coupon code. It depends on what kind of mood my wife is in. So.
All right,
so yeah, I posted the haiku art in the live show chat.
Can we get the haiku in the live show chat itself too?
Oh yes. Hold on, let me find it. Nice. I use Claude for the haiku, so I have too many AIs.
If you ever approached like a childhood Cody and was to be like, hey, there's gonna be inhuman artists when you're an adult, and you're like, he would just be like, his head would break. He wouldn't be able to parse what you just said.
Yeah, let alone if you explain to him how Stable Diffusion workflows work. Jesus, titty fucking Christ. There's so many latent fucking... Jesus. You can see how many fucking buttons there are on this doohickey.
No, I can't.
And then
that open. How many buttons are on the doohickey? I know, but I don't have it open because I'm doing a podcast right now.
I just want to make
the rest of you.
Thanks. All right, so Cody, what's going on with you, man? How's Hawaii? What's going on? What's new?
Good. I've been doing this thing. Like, to combat the shitty jet lag that I usually have from flying, you know, hither and thither, I've been doing this thing because I guess I'm an old man now where I get up at the ass crack of dawn and walk 2 miles and take pictures.
Oh, good.
It is good, but I feel it's such an old thing to do.
Yeah, that's like,
And
didn't
it's like-
Young do that? Every day.
Who?
Young and Kant. They were both Carl Jung.
Carl Jung and Immanuel Kant.
Kant. Yeah, they were both fanatics about their schedules, and they included a walk, day and night, or morning and afternoon.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a philosophy thing, but it just looks like I'm walking and taking pictures of shit. But I would highly recommend it.
Yes, everybody should.
I
In
don't
the
know.
book, Deep
I-
Work,
yeah.
they recommend it.
This is so fucking milquetoast, but it's just like fucking morning walks and taking pictures on it. I guess.
But while
whatever.
you're walking,
To
your
each their
brain's
own,
still crunching through problems, according to the book Deep Work.
Yeah, but I usually am playing like the most mundane, meaningless content while I'm walking. So it's either going to be like YouTube Let's Plays or like a 2006 playlist
Why?
with The Offspring on it.
You can't just enjoy
What?
your silence.
No,
It's scary.
because the intrusive voices slip in when it's too quiet.
Yeah, I don't like. That. I don't like that part.
Yeah, no, it's not the intrusive voices. It's just the ADHD busyness boils up when like it's too quiet. So
Mara says you got
know.
to be in proper footwear. Are you doing this? Are you going on a 2-mile walk in flip flops?
Okay, Rem, I'm doing this next to people who are barefoot and running.
You guys are crazy. Why?
You guys are crazy with your fucking
Fuck
laces
you, I've evolved
and
from flip-flops. I wear
soles
Crocs.
and God damn it. Fastest man in the world. Most
Only
documented
whenever
fastest man in the world didn't use shoes.
Oh.
I hope Amara doesn't
Usain Bolt?
have a feet fetish.
No, it was some kind of like Cro-Magnon man that was before humanity talked.
He's like
They could-
cross.
Then how do we know he was the fastest? I don't think
Because
they had radar
judging
back then.
judging on his foot strikes through a mud patch, we can see he was having like 7-foot gaits or something like that.
Wow, that's so crazy. There's so many
something
different types of human
insane.
beings. Like the different
Yeah.
species of similar to us. That's nuts.
It blows my mind that there was 2 of us relatively soon. There's Cro-Magnon and Neanderthals like at the same time hanging
Yeah.
out. There was just 2 different fucking species of man.
And they
And
crossbred.
that's wild.
Right? There is a third species. Nobody wants to talk
Oh yeah,
about it.
it's not a third species. It's you'd call it a hybrid or a crossbreed or a half.
You know the only reason Homo sapiens went out, right?
Why?
Our ability to gossip.
No, we're still here.
That's what I'm saying. Homo sapiens beat out the Neanderthals. And have you ever read the book Sapiens by
No, it was Cro-Magnon and Neanderthals. I think they were both Homo sapiens.
Randy, you need to get on that summarize bullshit and get this shit straight so you can explain it to us.
Oh, the Sparked Notes, where he reads.
No. I found
Oh.
so if you actually, you know what, Cody?
Mm.
As a matter of fact, how about a little Cody reads copy?
shit.
We got to pay some
Starting
bills.
Oh, you threw me off. I lined up thinking with your Dickman and everything.
Brings me to my next topic.
Oh, thank you for interrupting me immediately. Hey there, Cody.
No problem.
Welcome to episode 273 of the Rich Dickman Show. Today we're talking about Coggy Search, the new kid on the block in the internet search world. Picture a world with no ads, more relevant search results, and customizable interface. Coggy is like a VIP room of search engines, where you're the VIP. No more pesky ads, no more annoying sites, just the good stuff you're looking for, and the cherry on top, speed. Coggy is faster than a cheetah on roller skates, delivering results quicker than Google. Is that possible?
Yes, because Google is so bloated with ads. So
Ever wanted to
30% ads.
focus your search on specific topics without all the noise? Coggy has got you covered with its nifty search feature called Lenses. It's like having your magnifying glass for your specific interests. And the best part, you create your own lenses. On top of that, Coggy respects your privacy like a polite house guest. I feel like Coggy might mean polite house guest in Japanese. Your searches stay your business, and that's how it should be. But wait, there's more. Kage has an amazing sidekick called the Orion Browser. They're like the dynamic duo of the internet world. So give Kage a whirl, Cody. Thanks, Cody. It's fast, it's user-friendly, it's private, and it's got your back. And remember, you're listening to the Rich Dickman Show. That's the podcast that's easier to digest than a bowl of chicken noodle soup.
Okay.
Until next time, buddies. So why was I doing a recursive ad to myself?
Because I think you would really enjoy this suite of software. Well, not software, tools, internet tools. And they also have the universal summarizer that you can feed links to podcasts, YouTube videos, articles, blog posts, whatever, and it will give you a 1-paragraph summary with all the key ideas.
Did you
and
do
it
ours?
works very well. No.
Oh.
Because I only had limited amounts and I didn't want to waste them.
Oh, okay. All
All right. Okay. Randy, you've actually piqued my interest on this one. Throw it in the chat.
Okay.
And I know it's literally just kage.com, but throw it in there for all the people that want to touch it in the live chat.
Yeah, and the best part, Cody, is I've personally DM'd with the owner of this company, Vladimir or something, on Twitter.
I don't think you're allowed to talk to people named Vladimir anymore.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I thought he was gonna be a supervillain, but it turns out he's a lovely man.
Oh, good.
I still think that violates court orders, though. Specifically yours, Randy. Not Vladimir's. Because I don't know.
Oh, I forgot about fucking Arizona.
See, Randy.
What about Arizona, Randy?
What about us?
Arizona. It's all over again.
What about all the... Oh, shit.
You want segments? We've got segments.
Why can't I...
It's Thinking with Your Dickman.
Yeah, that's such a good name for a segment.
Did you come up with it?
Yep.
Great.
Great.
Didn't we do this Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman shenanigan again?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Cody. It's been a week, man.
Hello, Larry, Curly, and Mo. I'm Jennifer, emailing you from Denver, Colorado. I have an 8-year-old daughter named Emily and a 6-year-old son named Ryan.
Where the fuck did you go down to?
What?
I don't see that anywhere. Where do you see Larry?
Reading number
Larry,
1
Curly?
with a modified...
Oh, no. We
trio.
did that last week, so hold on. We're
Why is it
right
still
there.
here? My God.
Because I usually delete them as we go, and you bitch about it, so I didn't this time, and I forgot to do it now.
No, you just can't delete them while I'm reading them. And then,
Cody, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're like never fucking happy.
I know. What number? Let's do that. Number 1?
Yes.
Okay. No wonder it was the same thing as yesterday week. From the tap. Hello, Lightning McQueen, Mater, and Sally. My fucking God. I'm Joshua, emailing you from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm a 48-year-old...
Louisville?
Louisville. Louisville Sluggers from Kentucky. All right. Let's try this one again. Hello, Lightning McQueen, Mater, and Sally. I'm Joshua, emailing you from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm a 48-year-old man and only child, and my parents, who are in their late 70s, have been experiencing declining health lately. I'm trying to assist the best I can with appointments, finances, daily care, etc., but it's becoming more than I can handle on my own with my full-time job and family. How do I know if/when it might be time to get additional help through in-home caregivers, assisted living, and other senior care resources? I want to do what's best for their health and their well-being. Any guidance is appreciated. Sincerely, Joshua.
You fucking kidding me?
The right time to do it is now because you're having trouble. You always you ask for help when you have the trubs, and hopefully they,
I lost Cheetor's jaw. Shit.
You get it sorted. But yeah. I know them strugs. I sympathize, but yeah.
What I would recommend is anytime a parent turns 65, fucking immediately buy them long-term care insurance fucking just do it.
Yeah, I don't know too much about that, but
My parents are 70.
now's the good time.
You
Should I
should
do
definitely
that?
get them long-term care insurance so they don't, because what's going to happen is your dad's going to die, then your mom's going to have to go into a
Christ,
nursing
Randy.
home, and she's going to spend the entire nest egg fucking keeping herself in, frittatas and eggs Benedict.
What? Let me put Cheetor down for a second. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. Something about death and eggs. I'm gonna write that down.
Statistically speaking, what happens to most couples is that the husband dies and then the wife, cooks the nest egg by going into a fucking nursing home for 15 years.
Well, that's because they never financially planned.
Because, that's what I'm saying. You need to get long-term care insurance for him.
I'm not.
I feel like
It's a good buy. It's a good buy. Once they're 65, it's a good buy. It's a good fucking buy.
Okay,
Just
all
do
right.
it.
So there you go. Yeah, I don't have any freaking advice for this one because this is a satire comedy podcast, and I don't give a shit about your parents.
Well, Kristen's grandma's going
They're
through
not
this.
asking you to give a shit. They're asking you when the timing is right, and I feel like the timing is right when
The timing's right as
ask
soon as you
them
think about it.
when-
That's when the timing's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are
As a
right.
matter of fact, fuck you for asking us when the timing is right when you should be acting on your timing.
You wasted all that time.
You're now
waiting for us.
late because you delayed in asking us.
Yeah, and as Randy might say, one of them probably died already. Jeez.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Fucking Randy, man.
Good point,
Bringing
Rim.
everybody down all the time. Holy
Why
shit.
am I
gonna
bringing
smoke
everybody
more.
down? Rim, I'm just talking about the reality of life because unfortunately people we care about fucking die.
And get trafficked. Sex trafficked.
Yes, at a high rate.
Yep.
Happened to a lot of my
Happens.
family.
All the time. What, sex trafficking?
Yes, and death.
I think you fried him because when he was saying, people die, he was thinking about his parents, and then you immediately came in with the intrusive thought of sex trafficking while he was still thinking about his parents being sex trafficked.
One time my
sorry. I'm so
sister-in-law,
sorry,
before
Randy.
she disappeared at a rally from a rally's parking lot, like they just found her car running there, she propositioned me for $25 to suck my dick in the other room, and I was like, at my nephew's birthday party.
What did she
And I
need
had
the $25 for?
My guess, Rim, is heroin.
Okay. No, I was just curious. I don't know if she told you or not.
I didn't ask because I was like, I'm good.
Why don't she just ask her
You
husband
have-
for the, hey, baby, can I have $25? I give my wife all
She
my
doesn't
money
have
all
a
the
Yeah,
time.
that conversation only needs like 2 syllables.
You said sister-in-law, so I assumed your brother was still alive.
No, I don't have a brother. It's my sister's sister-in-law. Sorry,
Okay.
my sister's
thank you.
sister-in-law.
Okay, then that's
She's
not
still
so bad,
missing.
then.
Rest in peace.
Why
My
don't you-
sister's dead, but still looking for her.
Why didn't you?
They,
give her
they did a whole
$25
write-up in the
anyways?
Cincinnati Enquirer because I didn't have any cash and she didn't take debit card. And if she wants money from people, then fucking accept debit cards, or
write a
cash app.
check.
Fucking have something.
You could write a check.
I almost see Randy is just like, oh shit, can I suck your dick for $20?
I need to buy
Fuck
more
you,
AI
Cody.
time.
Yeah, and then they team up. He's like, hey, we should go suck other dicks for $20. We should team up.
I'm Lightning McQueen.
Take it.
You are.
What was Sally's
think-
make and model again? I can't.
Porsche.
totally
She was a
forgot.
Porsche. She's a Porsche Carrera.
That's definitely
Oh.
Cody. So I'm motherfucking Larry the Cable Guy made her. God damn it. Is it because I say law?
yeah.
It's fair.
Randy's having some internet issues.
That was a
today.
wild. That was a fucking
Am I?
wild premise to pitch at fucking Disney.
Why? I used to do that shit all the time with my cars. I had a whole collection of cars. Each one of them had a name and a personality. One was the leader. One was the bad guy. And
Why
they all
didn't you
flew
just do
around
that with
Legos.
action figures though?
Because fuck action figures. Cars are so much more cooler. They're fucking cars, dude. They go fast. They got wheels and shit. I would
They
build
don't-
these Lego houses that would be like a spaceship too, and the cars had the little stations in the Lego ship, and would fly around the living room. I was an only child. I had to make shit up all the time.
I mean,
have no
we
brothers, sisters,
We
no
were all
friends.
only childs at one That's not true. Some of us were not only child.
Yeah.
I was not
Oh,
an
my
only
daughter.
child, but when everything happened with my sister, my great grandma left me at my mom's. And then when she died, I went to my dad's for like 3 days, but then my stepmom stabbed herself and said my dad
I
did
mean, we
it.
know what he's
So
saying.
then I went to my grandma's, and we had lived happily ever after from there.
Okay. Yeah. See? All right. Here we go. All right, Cody, let's do another question. God, these are
Dear
long.
Buzz Lightyear, Woody, and Jesse. I'm sensing a theme with these trios. I'm Julia, emailing you from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm recently engaged to my boyfriend, Mark. Hi, Mark. After 5 years of dating. We couldn't be more excited to start planning our dream wedding together. The only problem is my parents have never approved of Mark. And they absolutely refuse to help pay for the wedding expenses as their only daughter. This stings. I hoped they could come around after the engagement, but they've remained cold. How can I get my parents to see how happy Mark makes me, hopefully change their minds about contributing financially before I walk down that aisle? This is causing so much unnecessary stress. Please help. Sincerely, Julia.
Julia, I assume you listened to the show, so you should have listened to 45 of the 48 Laws of Power already. All right, because those come in handy here. But first of all,
Which one was
I had a
that?
couple-
Stab your boss?
Yeah.
For law number 47. Stab your boss.
Yeah. Appease to their inner ego. I don't know. What do we want your parents to accept Mark because you love him and he's part of the family, or do you want your
No,
parents to
she wants
accept Mark
money.
because you want money? Okay.
She
right,
said it right there.
Yeah, because there's two different answers here. Like, if you just want your parents to accept Mark for the money, well, then you got to put your game face on, get into the laws of power, appease to their ego, do all that shit, and you'll get them to pay. But if you want it because of he's going to be part of the family, that's a whole different thing. But I don't think you want that answer, so I'm not going to give it to you. Laws of power, that bitch. Get those
Wow.
people to think it's their idea to pay for it.
They're gatekeeping on episode 273. Rem has the right answer. Not going to tell you.
That's right. You got to come back at me next week if you want
I've
the right
never
answer.
heard of. There you go. Never heard of this. This is
Yeah.
unprecedented.
I got to hear from Julie again next time to let us know that she's doing this not for the money. I don't think we will. Cody, you have any thoughts? You have any advice here?
I want to be Buzz Lightyear.
Okay. I'm Woody.
That's what I think.
There you go, Randy.
Really?
Jesse.
I'm Jesse.
Yep.
The fucking stupidest one with no fucking redeeming qualities.
You got to
Hold
get
on.
in here, buddy.
Yeah, they didn't know. Jesse's not the stupidest one. They made Buzz Lightyear the stupidest one.
Stupidest as in lowest intellect, or stupidest as in like corniest design? Because Jesse
Corniest
is by
design.
far the corniest design.
My daughter
It's literally
loved
just
Jesse. She had a Jesse doll.
Of course, because it was.
What options did she have? Bo Peep?
Well, Peep turned into a badass in that fourth movie. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I couldn't watch them anymore.
No,
It just hurt
that-
me too bad.
The third one was fucking traumatic at the end, huh? You guys like
With the furnace.
Yeah, holy shit! I'm sitting there.
I have
watching it
not
first, I'm
seen it.
like, holy,
I have
fuck.
not seen it.
We should
But
watch it.
Have you seen the practical joke of there was a son that edited the credits to immediately follow
Perfect.
the furnace scene as it blacked out, and then left it around for his mom to find and play.
Oh my god!
And
that's amazing.
he filmed her reaction to just them going into the furnace and then the credits rolling.
That's
And it's
I love it.
literally just a human being just being like, no, that couldn't be the end.
Wow, Disney has balls. They killed off the characters.
No, they don't.
Nope. All right. Well, there you go. That's it. I don't want to do any more of these. Randy, what we got next?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time to introduce this week's finalists for Dick of the Week. And here is our first nominee.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have any Svensons today?
No,
Okay, that was
I
last
meant
week.
to, but
It's all right. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember if that was last week or not.
I like how Svensson is a noun now. Any Svensons laying around? Can we fire Svensson up?
Svensson is the most interesting human being alive. I would love to. Actually, you know what? I'd probably regret talking to him in real life for at least 5 or 10 minutes.
That's why I never do it.
Yeah,
so never beat your heroes.
He was on that Elon Musk bullshit again with Randy today, and it's so funny watching these guys like spaz out over some dude spending his money. Like, who fucking cares?
Yes, I totally agree. I spazzed out.
I care because he's fucking the thing I use up. You know what I mean? If he was just fucking Instagram up, which I don't use, I wouldn't care. But it's just like, why is my shit being called a repost? Like, no, that don't.
It's X
called a retweet.
now. It's X.
I know it's X. That's horrible. But they're posts and they're reposts. They're not tweets or retweets anymore.
Well, because it's not Twitter anymore. You can't call them tweets if it's not Twitter.
Well, that's the thing everyone's complaining about because the verb to tweet, as in make a post to Twitter, is in the dictionary. And Elon Musk was just like, fuck that. Fuck all that brand recognition. It's X now.
Right.
The thing
$1
we
billion
use for unknown.
worth.
We don't know what X is.
I just thought it was hilarious.
Our videos on X.com X videos now? Like, that's what people are
in brand recognition.
Oh, shit.
For a fucking vanity project that he bought before he even mattered.
Yeah, the reason you'll ever no, it's
not
just
even
really
bitter, man.
stupid,
it's
and you can
hilarious.
see it. You can see it with this fuck.
The only thing. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, like I love that. Like, what is it? It was San Francisco, right? Told him to take down his X-shaped light bulb. I love that. Like he was just make it as bright as possible.
After he told them that he wasn't leaving San Francisco, he was going to help the city rebuild.
I don't know what that means. It just seems like I just assume there's some tax shelter in San Francisco still.
Well, and Las Vegas just approved him digging a bunch of tunnels out there.
He's already underneath Las Vegas, I thought.
Well, it's 66 more miles of tunnel that they approved. The city council's getting a huge kickback.
Good. But yeah, the only reason you like hear, I was gonna say, cool things named X, like, oh, there could be a 10th planet. What are we gonna call it? Planet X. It's because it's a placeholder. It's literally 100% filler contact because we don't have a better name for it. So like whenever I see like I'm logging on to X.com, I'm like, they really didn't have any better idea what to call this thing. No. And I've also discovered like it's one of the reasons why like Elon parted ways with PayPal is because he went around people's backs to attempt to rename PayPal X.com.
Huh.
He just wanted a company called X.com, and he got it.
He's got the money. Buy fucking yeah. Svensson's crazy. Hey, everybody, just remember, Svensson voted for Trump the first time. And I say that because I know it bothers Svensson. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with it, but I know it bothers him. Like, that's all. Because all he does is complain. So, anyways, all right. What do we got? What do we got for Dicks the Weeks?
I don't know. U.S. court. Oh. Excuse me, iPad. Pop-ups. U.S. appeals court says Biden asylum restrictions at border can stay in place for now. Okay.
I don't understand.
The San Francisco-based 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals has allowed President Joe Biden's new regulation restricting asylum access at the U.S.-Mexico border to remain in effect, providing a short-term win for Democrats as he faces legal challenges to his immigration strategy. Who's the dick? Is it Biden? The regulation presumes most migrants are ineligible for asylum if they pass through other nations without seeking protection there first or fail to use legal pathways for U.S. entry. It took effect when Title 42 ended on May 11th. What am I reading?
Who knows?
It's okay. So it's Biden. So I guess he eased up on.
Can you guys tell me why this is such a fucking big deal? Like we have ways to immigrate legally. I don't understand why we don't do that.
We do that. It's just some people have, incompatible
I'm just
time
confused.
frames.
I don't understand how how any country has a problem with illegal immigration. Don't you control your borders and like admit people legally? Isn't there a process to do that? Because I think there is. It's all confusing.
I mean, they're not. They're either. I think most of it is they apply for the easy to get visa. They being simply just illegal migrants apply for the visa and overstay them. It's not like they're sneaking in.
Okay.
It's they ask to stay the night. We say yeah, and they stay the month or indefinitely. And at that point you need ICE teams to actually grab and tag people and send them home at that point, which is just
grab and tag
the muckety muck of it.
I've been against immigration since I watched the Coneheads. Very traumatic as a child to see how illegal aliens are handled in this country.
Ta! All right. Sorry. What's the next one? Randy, I wish I knew how to use your fucking comfy UI thing, man. I don't understand. I'm trying to get some naked women and a Rich Dickman Show logo, and I can't.
You said the quiet part out loud. Judge rejects attempt to temporarily block Connecticut's landmark gun law passed post Sandy Hook.
What's our landmark gun law? Is it affecting?
I don't know. I need $250 a week to look at this news article. Can we just copy the shit in like the rest of the?
Would you like that?
I know I'm very difficult.
Wait, who's the dick? I thought you liberals wanted gun control. I don't understand.
Judge rejects attempt.
He rejected the attempt
block.
to block it.
Who's the liberal here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Judge rejects attempt.
I mean, I believe in liberal
stops.
democracy, if that's what you mean.
I believe in.
Why are fucking headlines so hard to read?
Yeah.
Important man stops try to stop Connecticut's gun law.
Is it Chris Murphy?
So
that guy's
it's a block. It's a block that blocked a law that blocks people. So what is
Man,
it?
what the fuck are you making, dude?
It's not right. Does it give a name of the judge, Cody? I didn't pull up the link because
I can't scroll. It's asking me for $250 a week.
Oh, Randy, come on, we got to get better at this.
All right,
I
I'm
can't.
working on it.
I can just read the headline or press a button that says "subscribe now."
Yeah.
I'll fucking take it
Use
back
the
to the
summarizer
interns.
thing. Use the summarizer thing next time.
And put the interns out of work? What are the interns going to do?
You tell them to use the summarizer, Randy. It's like
I can read
The
the
summarizer
headline.
does have an API.
Image of a
oh, okay.
Image of a weapon used during the Newton school shooting is displayed while attorney Josh Kostov speaks during a new conference in Trumbull, Connecticut on the 15th of February, 2022. Yeah. And there's a picture of a scary, what looks like to be an AR-15 on a monitor.
Okay, all right.
Evidence monitor.
Next one. I don't want to talk about gun control. That's too controversial.
Is it?
I mean,
I'm against all of it. When the fascists take over, we're going to need the guns.
That's right. There you go, Cody. Sorry.
Biden promotes dark Brandon mugs on day of Trump arraignment. President Joe Biden's campaign promoting dark Brandon coffee mugs, poking fun at the meme originally made to mock the president, saying they are claiming the meme for himself during the campaign strategy. I like my coffee dark, says the president after taking a sip in the video featuring the merchandise. Dark Brand. Joe Biden has acknowledged dark Brandon. When?
No,
Yeah,
when-
we're officially
what-
fucked.
On the 3rd of August. This is today.
He doesn't know what he's
Yeah.
doing.
But more importantly, his cabinet knows what it's doing. Somebody there is just like, you've been memed. Embrace or never speak about it. And he's like, I'll embrace it. Dark Brandon. He's
All right.
When I was a child, they tell
Now
you
time to introduce this
if
week's
you
finalist
wear
for Dick of the
if you
Week.
wear your
And here's our first nominee.
if you wear your differences like armor, they can't make fun of you for it.
You played the wrong one, but that was the wrong one, Randy.
That's why I talked
much
over.
deliberation, the incredibly handsome expert judges have come to the consensus
Cody,
that
I'm going to go in a
this
different
week's
direction
Dick
this
of the
week.
Week award goes to...
It's a cup of Joe.
It's going to go to Randy,
called it a-
okay? Because he built this fucking whole thing, right? And he puts it out there. He doesn't tell anybody how to use it. All right? I don't know how to get beautiful women
Okay,
with the Rich Dickman Show
motherfucker,
logo.
can you not?
He literally just
fucking
finished
move
in the middle of the
around
podcast. He hasn't had
Yeah,
time
like-
because we're doing a show. Like he
And the
stopped
bottom right
doing
hand
that.
of the workflow is workflow information on how to fucking use it. Just read. Or put it into Chat
No, I'm
GPT
not gonna read
and say, hey,
I don't wanna
no,
read
no,
anything.
put it into Chat GPT and say, hey, use this, and I'm going to give you keywords, and you make prompts for me, and then it will fucking make prompts for you for each one of those boxes.
For a stable diffusion server?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So thank you. That's all I need. All right. Don't be an asshole about it.
I'm not. I'm exasperated, Rim. You're exasperating.
I'm gaslighting.
The URL for the merch is literally called Dark Roast.
Oh, come on.
Whoo.
I hate these people. All right. Joe Biden's Dick of the Week, I think. He's been nominated twice this week.
Yeah, I think, again, he's turning Trump into Christ on the fucking cross.
Yeah.
And like, I'm going to beat him in an election somehow.
Cody, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking the Dick of the Week is whatever like social media aid is convincing Biden to go along with this. You know, he's like, sir, do it. Do it,
You know, there's
sir.
no convincing. It's just, this is what we're doing, pal. And he's like, well, okay then. Is Hunter alive?
Who's got my Flintstone vitamin?
Yeah.
Somebody get Hunter some Coke. He gets cranky.
Yeah, this is brilliant. This is brilliant.
Jack.
And do you know what wild like inkling I have in the pit of my stomach right now?
What's that?
Like, I can vividly remember when Joe Biden was running for president, and I remember this motherfucker was catchy. He had little slick things, and he had comebacks, and he had witticisms, and then it seemed like he dumbed down after like taking 41 consecutive summer vacations, and I bet you he's gonna ramp back up simply because they're gonna hire his writer back or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna hire the fixers back for Joe Biden, and he's just gonna seemingly like sharpen back up. You know what I mean?
They can't
Until,
hire
like,
writers. They're on strike.
He's
that-
never been the
no,
same
that means
since
they're easy
Kamala.
to hire. Rem, you silly fuck.
Remember when Kamala called him a racist in that first, debate in the primary? And it was like fucking hilarious. He was
Yeah,
like,
he's-
well, you, sir, would have voted for young Kamala not to be able to go to school. You're a racist. And he was like, oh, me?
Yeah, I bet you.
They
I
love
bet
me
you.
in South Carolina.
Yeah, I bet you. Joe Biden's got a ghostwriter, bottom dollar.
Oh,
And-
Well, he
and-
plagiarizes,
and we can-
Cody. That's his go-to.
Yeah.
You haven't heard of that?
Right. No. I'm saying ghostwriter with a capital GW. Like, there's one really good one. And we can tell when he's hired and fired because Joe Biden will say something. We'll say like, oh, he wasn't scheduled that day. When Joe Biden says, well, then you ain't black, Jack. You know. When he starts reverting to like,
bet it's
uncle
Louis
jokes,
CK.
it's just like, oh, I guess the writer took that day off.
Yeah, whenever he starts talking about it,
bet you
his
it's
grandpa
Larry
worked
David.
in the Larry. Oh, yeah,
Bet you
that'd
it's.
be
I
good.
bet
That
you
would-
it's Larry David because, like, I feel like Larry David was hurt after the crypto market bottomed.
Well, he fucking remember HBO made that whole documentary about him, and then like the day before it came out, he called him and said, "Don't release it," because it had a
What was
part
the
about the
documentary
crypto
about?
stuff in it. It was about his life, and he put the kibosh on it because of the whole crypto thing, because it had him
Kibosh.
with Bankman. Because he was
Oh,
in that
man.
commercial. You remember that commercial he did at the Super Bowl where he was like,
Absolutely.
"Ah!" Yeah, it was so
Absolutely,
good.
and I fucking could not believe somebody that smart. If he is actually the writer of Seinfeld, I'm like, that's probably the smartest person I like know of that is in crypto.
No, he just did the endorsement. He never actually got into it.
He's got to be in it if he's he's in it to some degree. You know what I mean? Like, there's crypto money in his coffers. It might not be cryptocurrency per se, but he has money in his
Gotcha.
bank account.
Yeah,
from
you're right.
All right. Joe
Dark
Biden.
Brandon.
All right, man.
Dark Brandon. Call him by his name.
I thought it was Darth Brandon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do we? Yeah, Darth Brandon.
No, because those goddamn liberals
That's
are so
better.
stupid. They don't realize that.
Hey,
Real quick, shout out to friend of the show, Sarah Starr. She found herself in the hospital the last couple of days.
Oh no!
Little flare up.
Oh my God!
MS. What?
I got a hospital waiting room story that will blow your fucking socks off.
Okay. All right. Go for it. Shout out to
Whenever
Sarah if
we're
you are
ready.
listening. Hope you feel better soon.
Randy, don't interrupt the thoughts and prayers, you silly fuck.
I know. Like,
I'm
what a-
sorry,
what a
bud.
Fucking
I'm-
asshole. Like what the fuck? What the fuck's wrong?
Hold
with
the
you?
oh my god until Rem's done.
Your shit doesn't even work. Okay. Go ahead. What's your?
You guys are just trying to make centaur tits. Well,
Yes.
I was the only one that showed up on fucking time.
You were.
Did
you're
you?
the best-
You weren't
you're the
here
best
whenever
of us.
I got here at 10, and then proceeded to do other stuff.
He was lurking.
I was lurking. Amara's a
Yeah.
witness.
He's not going to be the first person to show up anywhere. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah, I forgot he was that fucking cool.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Cody's
so
I
not-
wait outside. I wait out. If you're like Cody, meet me at the restaurant at like 4:30. I will wait outside until it's 4:30, or you walk in. You're like, hello. It's just some weird autism brain shit I have.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
It's not.
Okay.
No.
So I was at the hospital. Kristen's grandpa had
Segues,
13
man.
hours of heart surgery the other day, and then we went to visit him the day after that because they didn't know, how long he was going to have. So we go there, and of course I don't accompany him back to the ICU, the heart ICU, because there's only 2 visitors allowed. So I'm, scope out in the waiting room and find the best real estate that's available in the corner, and I approach and I ask the lady that's sitting near there, like, "Excuse me, ma'am, I'm sorry to bother you. Is anybody occupying this space?" And she said, No, it's fine. They left. So I said, okay. So I sat down. Well, then another lady comes up, or another 2 ladies, who I gather from their conversation is an office manager at the hospital. One of them, the first lady, and the second lady is the supervisor of the mail room. Okay. So I guess there's a guy that's back named Kirby, who was an electrician working on a project in this office in the hospital. All right. Or in the mail room. Anyways, I didn't get all the details perfect. Shoot me. So they go on to talk about, an accident that took place where, he got shocked and the lady, the office manager, felt it was due to her negligence. Well, next thing you know, a doctor comes out and says, "Kirby." And the lady I first talked to stands up and the office manager stands up, and the office manager walks over, and the one lady's like, "Who the fuck are you?" And the lady's like, "I'm the office manager who called 911 to save his life." And so they're arguing. She's like, "I'm his fiance, and I don't know why you would go back for this. This is family only." Anyways, so eventually the office manager decides to come sit back down, and then a guy walks up with a briefcase with he's important because it has 6 dials on it for 6-digit combination. So I gather he's like an attorney at the hospital, and then another lady who's like the head of nurses or something came, and they were all discussing the situation and how they didn't know that Kirby had a fiance, and how it's odd that in his time of need, when there's millions of dollars of hospital life insurance on the line, a fiance comes out of the woodwork, and they're going on, and then Kristen and her mom come out and like are trying to wave me over, and I'm like, fuck, like, this is, I got to see how this resolves, and I had to walk away.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. But it was interesting. It was like an episode of Grey's Anatomy or something.
Yeah.
A shitty episode, but an episode.
All right. Let's the one we get into laws of power.
Hold on. No, there was something there. He had an idea he was trying to articulate, and it had just
Fucking lost me like 2 sentences in. I had no idea what was happening.
Randy, like, can you do that again in like 2.5 sentences?
Why don't you have ChatGPT summarize it for us?
Yeah, it would take me a while to write the prompt for that. So let me just do it real quick. Office manager killed dude, admitted it in front of fiance, and then had to explain it to a hospital lawyer. And I didn't get to hear her explanation.
Oh.
So I don't know how
I
she
missed
killed dude.
all of that somehow.
Sorry?
No,
No, it's just my brain just thought of like bacon frying or something.
So the
like,
doctor killed a dude?
No,
a
the
patient?
office manager.
The office
The
manager.
office
killed
manager. Yeah, the office manager encouraged him to do something he wasn't comfortable doing, is from what I gathered, involving the
and he
project.
ended up in the
as
hospital.
a result, yeah, in the heart ICU, because I think his heart stopped from the electric jolt.
Okay.
Okay, so when you said shocked, you meant electrified.
Yeah, he was an electrician, from what I gathered, doing a project for the office manager of the mailroom.
Never
Sketchy,
listen to
yes.
the office manager in the mailroom. Never. Never, never, never. Never. Okay.
Thank you,
Wow.
Randy.
Yeah, Randy, if you ever find out what happened, let me know. And Cody, too.
Hi.
I'll go hang out at the ICU
I'm
in
here
here
to tell
and
you
see what
that
happens.
you need to listen to this podcast.
You could just walk in there and hang
48
out.
Balls of power.
They won't kick you out anymore.
Oh, dude, I'm so good in
Well,
hospital
one, never
waiting
outside
rooms.
the
They
master
consider
law,
me
two,
the
never put
LeBron James of
And
Paul
Cody,
Bearing in the
what is
Southern
this
Ohio
week's
region.
law of power?
Paul Bearing?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I wait around hospital waiting rooms for Paul Bearing opportunities, trying to get my numbers up.
Okay.
Law 46. Never appear too perfect. Appearing better than others is always dangerous, but most dangerous of all is to appear to have no faults or
God.
weaknesses. Envy creates silent enemies. It is smart to occasionally display defects and admit to harmless vices in order to deflect envy and appear more human and approachable. Only gods and the dead can seem perfect with impunity.
This is so true. You have to exhibit flaws for people to trust you. If you're that perfect person who doesn't do anything wrong, you never get them on your side. You'll never get them to do what you want.
This is wildly true.
Yeah.
Like my I should say it, but my grandma like tries so fucking hard to appear perfect, not to her family, but to her friends and like societal peers and neighbors at the expense of her family. And we're just like, why are you doing this? Like,
Yeah.
You
And
when
people
you
see
try
through
to
it.
when you try to appear perfect, like everyone knows like that appearance is towing you somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and we do that when we even see like trucks that are too big and we don't like it. And he's like, that's a big truck. Guy's got a small penis. You know what I mean? Like we always do this shit with our head.
You know, if you're going to be in charge of people, right, you cannot be that perfect version of what they're aspiring to be, because they'll resent you for it. So you have to demonstrate that you have flaws. You have to make some up too, right? So you have to use things to your advantage. Like if you get a surprise visit from the guy who's covering your boss, right? And you know why they're there, but you know they're not telling anybody. You got to use that, right? People come to you like, "Why is this guy? What's going on?" He's like, you know what? They don't like me. They don't like me up there. They don't like my style, so they're coming here to watch me, what I do with you guys. So just do me a favor and behave for a little while, all right? And then boom, we're good to go. They're doing what I need them to do, and my boss looks at me, and I look like hypothetically, he sees that the person that he's come to supervise on a surprise visit and knows what they're doing as well. Yep.
That's a situation, man.
This is a
This is
good
the
one.
game. This is the game that I want to get out of. I hate playing this
Well,
game.
if you guys look at the Dick Notes, the interns also provided from the Law of Power a couple of discussions ideas and then some talking points.
Strategic displays of weakness. That's perfect. Yeah, you have to intentionally display some weakness every once in a while. Absolutely.
Yeah, I
Because
learned
it
that
makes
from
you-
oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh no, the Boris Johnson, the guy who ruined England. That's
I
who
thought
I
you were going
learned
to say
that
something
from.
smart.
Like he objectively ruined England. Like they can't even fucking import shit right now.
Don't care.
Okay.
Not my problem.
All right. I'm sorry that you don't
Right.
want to share a reality with the rest of us, bud.
No, I don't. I enjoy my reality. Okay.
With pain.
Admitting to harmless vice. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to touch on is that, like, midlife crisis type shit, right? And looking around there, 40, 50,000 people mostly lesbians in that place, and they were having such a good time, just enjoying the music, enjoying being around each other, enjoying the night because it was a beautiful night. And that's what life is, man. We're all fucking working all the time and answering to stupid bosses or answering to stupid employees or whatever it is, and we forget that. We all get wrapped up in what we're doing and trying to make money and everything. But then you miss out on little things. You miss out on going to Pink concerts with your daughter and experiencing something like that. So. Take a deep breath. That's what I'm trying to say. Slow down. Take a breath because this shit's flying by so fast. Sorry, Cody.
Yeah, it's already August.
Well spaketh, Rem.
Thanks.
Yes,
Thanks, buddy. Admitting to harmless vices. That's a good one too, right? You can be more in line with a
I have trouble with this.
Do you?
I have trouble with this.
Why?
Because my harmless vice is fucking embarrassing. It's fucking like,
you like to masturbate in front
Pokemon
of
and
people?
RPG games.
Oh.
And I don't, you know what I mean? Like, just when I was a kid, it was what Nintendo was doing, and I have like a retarded encyclopedia about like Pokemon knowledge. So like, whenever someone's like, "What's your fixation?" I have to like, I have to be like, rugby. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to say Pokemon.
Yeah, because
but I
it's embarrassing.
Yeah, and I have to say something like rugby, because if I say like, "Oh, baseball," they're going to be like, "Oh, did you catch the fucking Marlins game?" And I'm like, yeah.
You like
so I have to say something
rainbows?
Like rugby. Yeah. They're called the Warrior. They're called the Warriors nowadays because that was too fruity.
We came across. So we got the ESPN app because my son's watching this SRX racing. And Randy, you have a serious question. Don't forget your serious question. But real quick, on ESPN, the streaming app, you can find all sorts of weird sports around the world. And there's a sport called slam ball where they play basketball with trampolines.
Yeah. That was really popular in like 2002 because I would come home from school and watch it. Yeah, it was slam ball. It's called slam ball. The dunks are worth like 3 points, right? And the shots are only worth 1.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And there's 4 trampolines under each. Yeah, there's 4 trampolines under each hoop. I don't think you have to dribble.
It looks like you're going to hurt yourself. Like these guys are going to have
it's a very dangerous. Yeah, it's a very dangerous sport.
God damn, Randy, what was your very serious question for Cody?
So Cody, the number one pornified animated series is Pokemon. How much Pokemon porn have you consumed?
More than 0. I'll say that.
Okay. I need a consultant for Mortal Kombat that can lead up the Pokemon division.
Is it Cody? So is this like stuff that you're just viewing because it's interesting, or because you got?
This was like child Cody that first had like internet connection.
Yeah.
So
female.
Like, I thought it would be too. I thought it would be too obvious. You know what I mean? If I just like.
Do you remember?
I don't know. Put in like porn. So I just like. Typed like Pokemon and like went for the like not for safe work tags.
Cody, I don't want you to feel ashamed, so I'm sharing this with you right now. Okay, I was in Vermont. I was 15 years old. I bought a video game magazine, and one of the Mortal Kombat games had a female version of Goro, and they put
there's a name. She has his name.
I forget her name. They put this chick on the cover though, right? So she had the 4 arms, but she had the bikini, monokini thing with the titties and all that stuff. Yeah, and I beat her off to that. So, yep.
I remember Sailor Moon was very influential.
Nah, I never was into anime. This looked too young. All right, well, that's cool. This was a very good Law of Power. We are closing in on the end. This was Law 46. We have 2 more Laws of Power. We are coming to a conclusion of this journey that we started.
Shiva is the thing you jacked off to.
Okay, yeah, I thought that was, but I didn't want to say.
Isn't that a Hindu god too?
She's very ugly.
Yeah. Yeah, she's hardly ugly, but there's titties. There's like big, beautiful titties popping out on that magazine cover.
Very uncomely. No. There's some later versions of her that look fine.
Yeah. But we are almost at the end of Laws of Power, and I think that's incredible. I honestly, Randy, when we started this bit 46 episodes ago, I did not think we would finish it. But here we are on the cusp.
Really?
On the cusp, yeah. Knock on wood, because we're still 2 away. But
yeah, let's self-sabotage right now. Right?
Yeah, I think at our current trajectory, you and I's relationship's going to end within the next 4 days.
Really?
That's just like my vibe right now. I thought you were mad at me.
No, why the fuck
vibing.
am I mad at you? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about nothing. I don't care. There's too much important shit in the world, in my life. What I'm trying to say is, Randy,
Pink.
I love you.
Pink, damn it.
Yeah.
Pink
I like the
concerts.
pinks. Changed my life. I love everybody. I love you, Cody. I love you, Randy. Randy, we're not breaking up in 4 days. Go fuck yourself. I'm going to be in Oklahoma in 4 days. Fuck you.
I might be in
fly.
Oklahoma too.
Word? Let me know.
Yeah, I kind of need to get away.
Okay. All right. I'll be outside Oklahoma City. So
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Norman.
Well,
I'm
can you
gonna go see
figure
if
out how
Jim
long of
Ross
a
is
drive
around.
that would be? Dude, he's starting his own weed company. We should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was thinking, do you ever listen to the Conrad Thompson podcast? Ad-free shows, all that shit?
Which one? He has like 39,000.
Yeah, any single one of them. Because my
I
issue
have
is
in the
this.
past, but not recently because I don't like his mortgage practices. He doesn't consider
moral
people
practices?
without his mortgage lending practices. He doesn't
Oh.
consider folks without credit scores, even though they have a good rental history. There's a way he can do it. He's just too fucking lazy.
Yeah. Cody, so he's a really big wrestling podcaster. Huge, right? Huge.
Sure.
So the whole, like 12, 15 shows, got a subscription service, all this stuff. The audio quality is fucking terrible. Terrible. Like nobody does
I
any
hate
post-production
that.
on this shit.
I hate that.
Right? You have all this money. You have this huge audience. At least put out a decent sounding product every week. Holy shit.
You know what the absolute burning of the final noodle is? When you can still hear them and understand what they're saying, but when you hear a low like voice fidelity commercial come through a podcast,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like, get a NordVPN. Use promo code. It's just like I'm not going to patronize your sponsor if you can't make yourself. If you can't make your signal pleasurable in my brain, I'm not going to scratch your back and click an affiliate link for you.
If you're just gonna put the fucking Skype call online, man, you got to clean it up. You got to clean it up a little bit. You got to make sure the levels are even.
Yeah,
So you're not turning the volume up for one guy and down for the other guy.
You know what's the worst? When the podcast comes through on one channel of your headphone.
Oh God.
It's a rarity now in 2023, but like back in the days, I would literally just be like, "This podcast is only coming in through half of my headset."
When we were Warcraft podcasting back in the day, there was dudes who were fucking playing around with left right. So you'd put one guest in the left channel and another guest in the host in the right channel. So it'd go back and forth in your ears. Fucking dicks.
I don't know
All
if
right.
I'd like that.
Who's this? Is this 3 Ben Afflecks having lunch?
It's supposed to be us based off of an image of us that I fed it. So it's us aged doing our podcast intergalactically and together.
Oh, cool.
Looks like at a nursing home.
Right. Can you use the prompt?
Like a high-end nursing
Some
home.
naked women going. Yeah.
Well, Rim,
All right.
I'm starting
let's
to
get into some
kind
Jesus. I
of
think
find
that's what we
out.
got left.
Oh man.
Well, I
can't do
before
nude
that,
people?
I just want to tell you. Well, I think there may be something preventing it that I've got to turn off. So,
Rem's internal monologue. Find it! Find that thing and turn it off now!
Do you love Chat GPT?
Let me get rid of nude.
Oh my God, I love AI.
Do you love Jesus?
I keep running into an error.
OMG, I love.
oh, you got to make sure you change the upscaler.
Then
Checkpoint
boy,
loader
have
assembler.
we got a segment for you.
Yeah, you got to actually remember how in the last one you had
Jesus
to
drop.
actually cycle through the checkpoints.
Where's the upscaler?
You got to do that. It's there. Like
Stop making CGI titties. Do segment.
yeah,
Don't tell me what
it's
to do.
Sorry, I'm trying to find it.
That's okay.
It's under
All
high
right.
res parameters, I think.
Okay. All right.
There's
So let's
many,
go.
Oh
let's,
wait. Yes.
let's review last week's
Jesus.
Jesus. All right. Yeah. What do we got? What's our thing?
So last week Cody won again for like the 9th week in a row, and he said Jesus Christ doing physical combat with a bear for our
That's
prompt.
right.
Yeah,
That's right.
and Cody's was Jesus Christ of Nazareth in a leather-studded jacket hitting a panda with a claw hammer.
Yes.
So like I had trouble.
I win 10 weeks in a row. Don't post anything.
Don't get cocky. But I tried as hard as I could,
This is my comeback.
Cody.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm welcome
and-
for dethroning.
Yeah, and you do have a reroll, I would like to remind you.
Fuck.
All right.
Oh, what the fuck is that? The black and white. It looks like Walking Dead Jesus.
It's off
Walking Dead
camera.
comic.
Yeah, the panda would be presumably off camera.
This looks like a panel out of the Walking Dead comic. That's amazing.
It does look cool.
Yeah, it looks cool, but I don't see Jesus. I see he's holding a knife. He's black and white. There's
but
something is blowing up in the top right corner. See how it's blasting off the wall? I don't see a hammer. I don't see a panda.
Yeah, there's no bear combat transpiring here.
Yeah, it's like he just killed somebody or a zombie or something. That's like so.
All right, Randy, let's do reroll, invoking reroll.
Oh, okay. Well, and the good thing about you invoking a reroll is I have built an impressive prompt generator using GPT-4 and all of the documentation I can find on this new model that makes a prompt for each one of the prompts. So, like, if you just give me some keywords, I can make something really good.
Jesus fights panda like a Kill Bill movie fight scene. And we'll just let the robot
let it make the
do
6
the heavy
different prompts
lifting.
or whatever the fuck. Okay, so let me read this to you and you tell me if it works for the main prompt, okay? Jesus Christ in a samurai stance engaged in a fierce fight with a panda reminiscent of a scene from Kill Bill.
Fired up.
Let me put that one there. I got to copy all these prompts over. Sorry about that. It does a really good job with like styles and stuff. And then in secondary prompt, you can refer to some other details that show up. And then it also has 2 negative prompts depicting, but less is more with the new model. So, so my prompt generator. Oh wait, whoops. Okay, let me see if I can click here. No, because I accidentally did it using an image of us.
Oh, you want to post rems while you're? Sorry to interrupt you.
You know what, Cody? You're so smart and good at keeping the show on track.
What was mine again? I don't
appreciate
remember.
that
I think it was
about you.
WrestleMania.
Although Rim's not next because Rim
you
couldn't
say?
think of something, so I went next. I said,
No.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth fighting a polar bear. Oh,
no, you went last.
I said you didn't go next because I went middle because you couldn't fucking think of something, you pussy.
No, I had to. It was Jesus fucking bear WrestleMania or something.
Yeah, but you came up with it after I came up with
all
something.
right, asshole. Fine.
Okay, it's in the right order. All right, Jesus Christ of Nazareth fighting a polar bear for the last piece of ice on Earth after the effects of global warming due to human intervention at the Columbus Zoo.
It's probably not even
Okay.
good ice. It's probably like that slushy gray under truck ice.
And I hate, like, I don't want to. I just fucking look at this.
Holy shit. Holy moly.
That's absolutely fine.
That is Jesus. That is a polar bear. There's some flying bugs up there. Maybe a spaceship. There's like a weird sun thing. They're in the.
Looks like
they're
jet
fighting over
fighters.
ice. Yeah,
Over literal ice, it seems like they're on a glacier or some kind of iceberg.
it's
You
beautiful
have-
ice. Looks like they're best
And
friends.
yeah, it doesn't look like they're fighting, but I guess
Yeah.
it would be
Looks like
hard to show the faces of
It
both
looks like they're in
combatants.
battle. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're allies in battle, which against what I presume are like the evil polar bears are just off frame.
Yeah, I gotta
amazing.
get where I can zoom out.
They fucked up
Yeah,
the
there's
polar
a-
bear's fingers. Okay, I'm
Man,
closing
it's
this
so
fucking
good.
UI thing. It
That's
sucks.
a good one. That's a good
No,
one.
no, I think it's funny. The polar bear fingers are hilarious. The Richard Branson Jesus art from last week, I haven't put it up yet. I will tomorrow.
was weird.
Is missing a leg. It's he's got his legs crossed, but he's missing a leg. It's great.
Oh, I saw it. Yes, I saw that.
All right, what do we got next, Randy? That's a good one.
Okay, so next is yours, Rim. And you said, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, body slamming a bear in the middle of the ring at WrestleMania with fireworks exploding in the background. High res 8K ultra realistic.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's
Nice.
do it.
That's a sexy prompt.
Let's see what we get.
All right, and I'm willing to redo
Where can
all
they
these
find
with
this?
Midjourney. tinyurl.com/TRDS1. Thanks, Cody.
Sick.
Or holy shit, it's not a bear. God damn it, it's not.
It's a bear in the other. God.
No, it's a bear in the gay community room.
Yeah.
Looks like the guy in the bottom's holding somebody else's head. What is it?
Yeah. It's very homoerotic with pyrotechnics going on.
I mean, it's got the stadium. Hold on, you guys. You can zoom in a little bit. Okay, it's got the stadium, so that's important. We got the stadium. We got the fireworks. We got Jesus. He just body slammed something. It's not a bear though.
it's a
Rim,
not
it
a
is a
ring.
bear.
it's a gay man bear.
Yeah.
Pig.
Okay, all right. I mean, I think it's neat.
Okay, so would you rather me use the Midjourney ones?
No.
We got Cody's.
Yeah.
We got Cody's reroll. Let me.
I'm okay with this. I really
Over
like Rems.
Yeah.
Because
over
it's
here.
like the spectacle is that of a monster truck stadium, but it's just three guys wrestling in the dirt. And
Yeah.
the crowd is
It's
still seemingly going wild.
It's almost like modern day Coliseum gladiator type shit.
That's a great way to put it, Rem.
Yeah. And he's got, look at on his vestments, right? At the bottom, looks like he's got a championship belt on. Look at that thing.
Yeah, an old timey
Yeah.
Bethlehem.
Cody, I don't know. I think you're gonna want to see this.
I'll take it. What do you got?
Oh my God.
No bear. No bear.
He's the bears on the other side. We got to be very, very specific about perspectives.
So what do you got? You got to use specific type of bear. Like if we said grizzly bear would have worked. So you got a polar bear. But here, so here's Jesus.
We said panda bear.
So Jesus has like a sword lightsaber thing. He's got the yellow gi that reminiscent of the Kill Bill yellow biker outfit from the chick. I forget her name. What's her name? Bill? Uma Bill, whatever.
Her name was Beatrice, I think.
It looks like anime, like modern anime. It's got black and white in the background. Jesus is in color, yellow, black, and then Jesus colors in his face and stuff. It looks evil. It's pretty neat.
Nah.
Pretty neat.
Both of my things are visually impressive. It's just off topic.
Yeah. All right.
Tried so hard.
I say you and Randy duke it out for the win here.
I mean, you got to pick then, because Randy's going to pick his. I'm going to pick mine. So now it comes down to you.
All right, fucker. Let's A/B this.
Yeah.
God, I can't though.
So Randy's okay. So can I say Randy's Jesus looks like Daniel Bryan, the professional wrestler?
Yeah, Randy's the only one that has a bear pictured.
Yeah,
like a literal bear pictured. But we've got the figurative bear in Rems.
I mean, it looks like a version of Roman Reigns that just got body slammed. And maybe that's Jey Uso on the bottom. SummerSlam this weekend.
Yeah, watch Ford Field go down in history again.
This might be a rare tie.
A rare tie.
I don't. This might be a rare ass tie because it's just there's a literal bear, there's a figurative bear. There's no actual God damn it! But
here's Seth Rollins.
Rems actually has combat going on. I just realized there's no other combat going on.
Randy's Jesus is doing the
I don't know.
Chris
I don't
Pratt
know.
To the Velociraptor shit, where he puts his hand out to make them stop doing stuff. That's what Randy's Daniel Bryan.
Both of you guys are doing that same pose.
Oh yeah,
I can see him doing the Chris Pratt's other polar bears and Randy's.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can we do a rare tie on this one? I feel like ties are something to not be abused, but I feel like after
I'll settle for a tie.
What are we 20? We're 20 in. I feel like one tie is a good one because I don't know. Or what do you want to do? Do you want to defer? Do you want a poll going on X.com?
Randy used the
break
other
the
model.
tie?
He's got two different versions of each picture. We could see what the other version looks like.
Yeah.
So maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm doing it. Real
So
quick.
we getting first. We
bud.
getting Randy's first or Rem's first?
Oh, you want to see our other versions, not Cody's?
I'm out of the running.
Yeah, he's out of the running.
Okay.
Now.
All right. Well,
So, Cody,
yours.
While these are loading, the drummer from Group Love had a shirt that said "weed" on it. It was, I thought it was so
Just said
funny.
weed.
It just said weed. It just said weed on it. Like there's a picture underneath. I couldn't see what
And
it was.
what was the font?
Straight.
Like Arial.
Yeah, no, it's got maybe more of a Times New Roman type thing. 'Cause I had the little things on a W.
Serifs.
Yeah, here's yours, Rim.
Okay.
I'm not super impressed. I'm sorry.
Holy shit! That's Jesus a bear swimming through fire. Jesus.
Wait, I don't have it yet. There it is. Okay.
And
As a
Randy's,
bear.
Randy's about to get eaten by the polar bear there. Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do a tie, Cody.
What's this sexy Jesus? Where'd that come from?
Can we take a moment
Yeah.
to just fucking appreciate how far this segment has come?
For real. You're absolutely right. It is pretty amazing what Randy has been able to do, and I'm glad that I was the sole person to encourage him to do more with his life.
All right. Randy,
Well, Cody's encouraged me
these
a lot
last
more
two are
with
stable
funding.
diffusion.
The last two are Mid-Journey.
Okay. I'm just because it looks like the best depiction of bear combat, I got to go with the polar bear. The polar bear's got to win the rematch.
Yeah. Okay. Randy,
So I
you
think
win.
Randy wins.
All right, Randy.
Nah.
Yep. Congratulations, buddy.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. What's our
Cool.
theme for next week, man?
He wasn't ready for this.
No, he wasn't. I like throwing him at him right away.
It makes you think on
Yeah.
your feet. You know, and that's a good improv. Improv is important. I feel like the younger generation isn't understanding
They're terrible
the
at it.
importance.
Nobody knows how to do anything.
Yeah, because it's just like, oh, I fucked my TikTok dance up. Can I save it? No, I'm just gonna delete and start a new TikTok dance.
God, I hate these people. All right, Randy, what are you thinking, buddy? You need help? You need help with ideas? You need? Let us know. Keep us in the loop here. I'm trying to kill the silence.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is that we do Jesus and the disciples
Jesus
in a startup meeting.
Jesus and the disciples in a startup meeting.
And just in a meeting.
Okay. All right. I got it.
Yeah, Jesus and the disciples in a meeting.
Okay. I got it. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
Fucking.
You ready?
Oh my god.
Are you ready?
Okay, Rim. Okay.
Okay. Jesus Christ of Nazareth and his 12 disciples in a meeting at a local coffee shop where Jesus Christ is pitching his brand new brew of coffee, Crucifixion. High res. Real.
Oh, that actually doesn't help with the new one.
Okay. Realistic.
Yes.
Photorealistic.
That also doesn't help.
Okay, well, fucking make it real, okay? You know what I'm saying. I don't want to see a painting. I want to see it like it was a snap picture, okay? Polaroid picture style.
All right. So I appreciate you giving me this prompt, Rim.
Okay.
And what I would say is that let me have the intern here take a pass at it and see if you like what I say. Okay, so Jesus Christ and his 12 disciples in a meeting where Jesus is enthusiastically pitching his new brand of coffee named Crucifixion.
Okay, but they have to be in a meeting in a local coffee house or a coffee shop.
Okay, well, the second one has, in a local coffee house. Okay, I have that in my version.
Okay.
Is pitching his brand of coffee, Crucifixion, at a local coffee house.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Beautiful. All right.
All right. Do you want to go, Cody, or should I?
You can go first, Randy. I'm struggling.
Okay. Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
I love that we have to add as Nazareth. We don't have to. We do anyways. It makes me laugh.
Yeah, it actually takes away from the prompt, but I end up removing it most times. But it's funny to say, so I always say it. So Jesus Christ of Nazareth, recording a rap song with Eminem.
I thought we were pitching.
How's that a meeting?
Because they have to meet to do the song, man.
So this is literally just something interacting with Jesus in person.
Yeah, you probably should refine this to be more like Jesus Christ pitching a rap song to Eminem. You know, because they're in a meeting.
That's good.
Pitching a product, yeah.
Yeah.
Pitching a collaboration.
Dude, you're so smart.
Yeah. I'm like the Logan Paul of smartness.
That's why you're getting 25% of my company, man.
Hell yeah.
Sight unseen.
I ain't got to
All
do
right,
shit.
Cody. Well, I hope you would help guide me to success.
I already
but
agreed.
It's well, I mean, it's in your best interest.
All right, Cody, what do you got? Do you need help?
Jesus Christ of Nazareth, dressed in business formal attire.
Fuck.
Delivering a PowerPoint presentation with let's just say pie charts. I was going to make a quirky thing of just like, line graph showing a spike in supply of fish and bread, but it's just like, I don't think the AI could land that joke.
A couple more weeks and it'll be there. Notice I didn't say months.
Yeah, it's literally going to be like, oh, hey, look, Midjourney and Stable Diffusion can do everything, and then we're going to enjoy it for exactly 9 days, and then the robot uprising happens. We get about 9 cool days of just being like, oh, wow, this is really nice.
It's going to be awesome. Can't wait.
Yeah, fuck, what was I going to say? It was really good.
All right.
Let's bring this baby home.
Oh, thanks, Randy. I didn't have to ask for it. You guys,
good job.
Another wonderful episode, episode 273 that we've done.
Right.
I thought it was 274 just now for some reason. I don't know why. Did some time traveling this week because of my trip to Oklahoma. That's okay. Boys, if you guys want to do a show together next week and, so we have some extra content and you want to call
Can
me,
I call you?
Absolutely. Just let me know when you're doing it and I'll make sure I'm awake. Don't do it Thursday night, though,
Okay.
because
Will you take Bluetooth headphones?
yeah, I plan on it.
Okay.
But my flight out of Oklahoma is at 5:40 in the morning on Friday, so don't do anything Thursday night because that was it. It was either 5:40 in the morning or 12 in the afternoon and get home like at near midnight.
You're going to fly underneath. You're going to fly with the suitcases on that flight.
Yeah, it's just going to be me. So they're probably going to cancel.
Why is that funny? Hey guys, I think we have a problem. Sorry.
What?
We've gone all episode, and Cody hasn't written down one episode title.
Yes, he
That's
did.
not good.
Yes, he did.
What? Okay,
Yeah, I got
apologize,
the
sorry.
custom node and death and eggs. Both of those were something you said, Randy.
Yep.
You were too busy being funny.
Yeah, you were killing it today, Randy.
Yeah,
Killing it.
dude,
I
it
got
is so hard.
new
Like I genuinely need to tell you guys that it is really hard being this talented,
Yep.
this good looking, and this charismatic because people just expect so much more out of you all the time whenever you open your mouth.
Preach, baby. I know what it's like. Thank you guys for listening. We love it when you do. If you want to, if you like what we do, you want to support the show, tell a friend. Tell a friend, leave a review. If you like us more than that, check out Patreon, patreon.com/richdickman. And go ahead and go to richdickman.com for all of your Rich Dickman needs. Click the merch tab, get yourself a shirt. Check us out on YouTube. We got some funny stuff up there. And if you want to see our art, the art gets posted with each episode now. You can go to What Would Jesus Draw for some history for the old stuff. But the newer stuff is at richdickman.com. So click the episode post and boom, there it is. richdickmanshow@gmail.com or at richdickmanshow on X. It's X now. We got to call it X. See, fuck you. It's now I'm
X gonna give it to you.
Now I'm mad because I got to say X. I am at Rem Dickman. Executive producer Randy is at Sir Zero with an E. Producer Ryan at Ryan TRDS. My mother at Rem_Mama and Cody Hawaii Boy Filipinix. What do we do to get you?
Speaking of unnecessary X's and Filipinix, I'm on that website, formerly known as Twitter, at Cody McCann, CODYMCCANN.
Was that Samurai
I feel
Jesus, Randy?
We got to ruin.
That was one of Cody's rejected prompts. Sorry.
We got to use one of we have to call it the site formerly known as Twitter to flush Elon's
Fuck. Cody,
search engine.
Cody wins.
optimization.
I'm sorry, guys.
What are you talking? We've moved on.
What is this?
That's adorable.
Jesus and a puppy? Look at the fingers. Look at the finger in the clouds. What the fuck is that? What's
I don't like that.
Oh my god.
I thought that looked like ginger root, but it's just zombie dismemberments in the
Finger
cloud.
clouds. Holy shit. All right.
Yeah, they're like failed cupids almost. That's horrifying. Why'd you throw this at us, Randy, and say I win, even though you pulled a Trump? You're trying to find votes at 6 p.m.
Find me the votes, Cody. Find them for me.
At
Randy,
6
do your
p.m.
thing.
when we're done counting.
That was a perfect call. You're going to want to give us, you know what, guys? I'm not going to keep giving you the voicemail number because you don't fucking call it. You don't deserve our
Well, they're
voicemail.
absolutely going to stop
Fuck
if you don't give them
voicemail
the number.
is completely fucking
Yep.
canceled.
Thank you, Randy.
If you want to get all the content the patrons pay for, but for free, come to bit.do/TRDS1. Or I'm sorry, tinyurl.com/TRDS1.
You know, there's like
Smile.
there's two things in the history of the show that kind of ruined for all of us. Number one, NFHC, and number two, Randy doing that bit right there. So fucking Randy, you son of a bitch. All right, guys, I love you guys. And
I thought me calling out Walter was what ruined the show.
that's why I said that.
Oh, I didn't hear that. My bad.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's fine. Hey, we'll be back. Either they'll have something. We're time traveling. I'm not sure how this one's going to work out, but it should work out in my brain the way I think it will.
And
even
your
though I'm not
brain.
sure. I got it planned. So we appreciate you sticking it through. Guys, please be responsive to me on Sunday when I'm stressing out over flying.
No.
I just need. Okay.
Fuck off.
Dude, just take an Ativan and drink some wine like I told you.
I don't have
I think Randy told you.
And I did that when I went to
Oh.
Vegas. When I went to Las Vegas, I popped an Ativan, drank a bunch of wine, and I passed. My wife had to hold my head up. It was disgusting.
I wonder what happened.
Dude, I have so much Ativan. They just, they give it to me every month, but I don't ever take it.
Oh, send it over. You got it. Express it.
No.
All right.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. I was just kidding. Don't ever do anything like that. Against the law. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. Good night, Cody. I love you. Good night, Randy. I love you. Good night,
Love
everybody.
Bye.
Boosh.
See ya.
There you go. So what was the prompt in this one here? This Jesus with the crazy hands? Like, what is this?
That was Cody's prompt of him hitting a hammer, a panda with a claw hammer.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
That's what the claws are. The sky. You know what I mean? It's very loose. Like there's actual claws and not claw hammers.
Jesus has 5 fingers and no thumb.
You know,
And
you
the puppies-
can't win.
the
You know
puppy's
what's
paws are messed
kind
up.
of sad?
Oh, poor puppy.
I spent 6 hours today making this motherfucking thing work, and I think the old one's better.
Yeah, the old one's a lot better. I can't get this shit to work at all.
Okay, I need to stand
Well, that's because you're borderline retarded.
Well, I just want to look at naked women in AI. Like, what's wrong with that? All right, cut it.
Hold on.
Cut it. Cut it.
Oh, shit.
Cut
You
it.
fucking snuck
Cutting
that
it.
up on me.
Oh my god.